Okay, hi.
Hey.
So, Mrs. Anderson and I are in the kitchen, as usual, having a conversation. And hopefully, you all can hear us. We don't know when you all can hear us. So, we're going to wait till somebody says something. And in the meantime, I'll just wait here with my missing
Wait
edges.
a minute.
Right here.
It's a hairline.
Well, some people say edges when they mean to say hairline because y'all are copying the um, Homo sapiens. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna sit here with my um, missing hairline right here, and Mrs. Anderson and I are at home firing up our, I guess, dinner,
Yeah.
starting dinner. We just cook all the time. So for all the people who think cooking is hard, understand that we cook a lot. So maybe like 2 times a day, uh, 3, sometimes 1. Unless we go to the beach club where we magically become homeless.
But when we're at home, in our home, we cook.
Yeah, so for all the people who are interested in the beach club, what you what we want to help people to understand is because we live in a dry climate here, we are not interested in having a country club because there's a beach outside. So instead of having our country club, we have beach clubs. Okay? So that we can have somewhere where housewives go. So that we can have a break from people messing up our house and a break from people asking us for stuff all day long with those whiny toddler voices.
Mm-hmm.
Country club. Also, the children go to the country club, also known as the beach club, because the nanny comes with us and they bother her instead of bothering us. So she's over here trying to keep them quiet right now. They're not really feeling it when we do videos. They don't care. But we want y'all to see the nanny. We want y'all to see this lady. Okay, Marie. Marie, est-ce que tu peux venir pour dire bonjour? She's coming right now. Okay, so Marie speaks French and Wolof, and she is the nanny. Cristela, Grace Cristela. The children always follow her. So this is Marie. She's really tall. Look how tall she is. Like, look, let's see what we next to Marie. So this is Marie. And Marie is like 6'2", something like 6'2", really, really tall. So maybe y'all can't see her, so maybe she have to put down and say, bonjour. So look, Marie is like super, super slim, and she has like this.
Gorgeous.
What is this? Like a peplum top. So gorgeous. Woo, let's see, Marie. Usually she does this turn around, so I'm not like forcing her to do something she doesn't do. But she doesn't know what I'm talking about because I'm speaking English. So Marie, and then she has a matching dress. Now, la mère de Marie, elle est fille comme ça aussi et belle. The mother of Marie, she's also tall and gorgeous. Elle a quel âge? 55? No. Okay, Marie's mother is 59. I wish I had a photo, but I cannot explain that this woman is gorgeous. And she's tall and she's thin. And most importantly, she's covered up. Modeste, this is really beautiful. So we wanted to show that. Okay, nice to meet you, Marie. Marie's shy, but she kind of likes the videos too. Okay, so Marie's mother is 59 years old. My mother is 68, I think. I'm not keeping up good because numbers, you know, after you turn 60, you just grateful. So, but really, what we want to talk today is the fact that a lot of people, a lot of women are trying to hold on to their youth by being seductive and, what's the word? Inappropriate, says our 15-year-old daughter. By trying to chase their youth and go back to their youth. And this is really a bad idea for so many reasons. One of the reasons why this is a bad idea is
because your grandchildren are going to see photos. And do you really want your grandchildren to see photos of grandma's booty?
grandma's booty.
The whole booty's out. That's what's going on in America. The whole booty's out.
Mm-hmm.
With some like
Cowboy things.
cowboy stir-up thing. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something like that.
Grandma is supposed to be reading stories, holding children in a rocking chair, and baking cookies, not giving cookies to men or advertising cookies. Also, when you're of a certain age, anything past 30, you need to understand how much you are now representing your family even more than ever. Teenagers also represent their family, okay? But teenagers are going through a process where they're trying to discover who they are because they just now got an adult body. 30-year-old women have had an adult body for 15 plus years. 40-year-old women have had an adult body for 25 plus years. Y'all are not having this newness and shock that you have had this body. No, you trying to recycle the old one that you done already shared a bunch of times with a bunch of people. So we are here to urge you to understand. Think about classic aging. You're supposed to age with class and grace. When you see an older woman and she is showing her gray hair and she has a shawl on and she has class and grace, you have a very high level of respect for her. When she is put together, when she cares about herself, when she knows how to keep her voice graceful, those things match her appearance too. It's not just voice. Right?
And those are the women who are admired and talked about for positive reasons.
For a long time. These are the women that people talk about when they try to talk about what real womanhood is, even after these women pass away.
Right now in the Black community, we're literally recycling the same vintage photographs of women from like the
That's true.
1920s,
30s, and 40s.
Because right now, the women who are of the age to take the classic photos are taking pictures with their booties out. And it's actually literally their booty.
Yeah.
I
Booty
can't
grandma.
believe this.
Booty grandma. So
It's just a bunch of booties.
instead of being a bunch of booties, be a bunch of beauties. Don't be a booty, be a beauty.
Yeah.
My goodness. Okay, so make us proud and cover yourself up and make sure that you have dignity and grace and class so that we can be seen in a picture with you. Okay? All right. So that's all. Is that all?
I think that pretty much covers it. I don't want to see your booties.
No, we want to see your beauty, not your booty. And babies, your beauty is not in your booty, okay? Because booties are kind of grody. Stuff comes out of there.
Oh my God.
Keep that all to yourself. We don't want to see all the cracks and the crevices and all of that stuff. Those are supposed to be private. We shouldn't even be seeing y'all in leggings. We shouldn't see the
Biker
shape.
shorts.
We shouldn't see the shape of your cookies in the front and your booty in the back. We shouldn't see the shape. People should not be able to look and imagine what it's like to see you naked when you have on leggings. Please stop. Please stop.
Like, they're called leggings because it's the shape of your legs and your what? What?
They're called leggings, but they need to be called letting goings. Let them go. Don't wear that.
I saw that one of the commenters said, is it because the older women are trying to live like they're in their 20s, early 20s? Listen, young ladies in their early 20s don't need to have their booties out.
No.
Okay? Y'all, this stemmed from parades and people were out having indecent exposure, which once was actually illegal. People would get arrested for indecent exposure. And now you just walk around.
With the booty out. People need to understand and remember that no matter what year it is, the way that you dress, the way that you advertise your body is going to determine if you are wife material or not. The other one that y'all say you don't want. You don't want to be called sex material, but you're parading around like sex material. Now listen here. I'm going to tell you as a woman because other men keep saying, listen, I do not like to see women saying that they don't want to be treated like a sexual object, but they are dressing like a sexual object. But you can't expect to be treated other than what you look like. So even teenagers, everybody needs to understand you're supposed to get married at 25. And if you didn't, then you need to get married now and make sure that your daughter gets married at 25. This is how you break generational curses. Not arguing the age, not arguing and saying that you want to have an education first, not arguing and saying that you don't want a man holding you down and arguing to be right. You are supposed to get married at 25. And the reason you're supposed to get married at 25 is because then you have a lot of years to get things right and in order. And you have a protector, somebody who will advise you and make sure that you never go overboard and think that it's a good idea to have your booty out.
And for the few people who happen to be technically married and their husband, how should I say, has no problems with you walking around, taking a photo or anything with your booty out, your breast out,
that husband is
cookies
a pimp.
out. You don't have a man.
You got a
You're
pimp.
married to a pimp.
He wants your stuff out because he likes the return of money that comes. And he likes the reputation of being a pimp. So let's be clear here. If a husband or any male in your family does not have a problem with your booty out, then they really are trying to exploit you. Okay? They know that they don't want their daughter having their booty out. They want you to have their booty out. And if they do want their daughter to have their booty out, they're just a dad pimp. Okay? So, let's be clear here. No matter what year it is, it's still the year of class. All right?
All right. Let's see all the beauties.
Yay, look at
All the beauties.
Hi.
I got braces.
You still got braces. Okay. All right, y'all.
Be beautiful.
Be beautiful, not booty. Bye.